Oyoma Fours and Nines, thank you for being here, and today we are watching The Day the Earth Stood Still from 1951. I know it has a robot. I know that the Earth stands still. That's the extent of my knowledge. If you like this video and want to see more of it, click the. If you like this video and want to see more of it, like, subscribe, and all that, and the full length reaction is currently on my Patreon, so check that out in the comments and description and all that. Okay. Thank you again for being here, and let's watch this now. Thanks. Bye.
Holy mackerel. Call headquarters. Get the lieutenant.
Oh, get right into it. This soon. All right. I appreciate that. I love it when we just get right into it. And a lot of movies like to do the Deal Jaws effect. I appreciate when movies just get right into it.
This is Lieutenant Ferris, Charlie Baker. I have a bogey at 200,000 feet, 4000 miles an hour.
The government has not yet issued any statement, but there seems to be no question that there actually is a large unidentified object circling the Earth at incredible speed.
Something about old movies, just the way they talk. Maybe it's just because of the microphones, but I just love the way they talk in these older movies.
A large object traveling at supersonic speed is headed over the North Atlantic toward the east coast of the United States. This is H.B. Calton.
Of course, going toward the United States. Aliens always come to the United States. I know that things weren't actually black and white back then, but I can't for the life of me picture them being any other color. Oh, it looks like it's landing. So is the Earth actually going to stand still? I know there's a robot with like a visor type thing, like that guy on Star Trek. Oh. I'm actually really into this. I'm really getting it. I'm really liking this. I'm not sure how good my commentary is going to be for this one because I'm really into this right now. I also really like how cars looked back then too, with just that's so streamlined, so cool. I have a real soft spot for old stuff. I like older women. Damn, those things are hauling ass. Didn't know tanks could move that fast.
Troops have been rushed across the Potomac River from Fort Myer and have thrown a cordon around the ship. They're supported by tanks, artillery, and machine guns. Every eye, every weapon is trained on the ship. It's been that way for 2 hours. And the tension is just beginning. Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening.
Oh, here they come. This is all a prop too. Another good thing about older movies is you know when they're using special effects. Like, this is all practical. Very cool. God, can you imagine actually being there on the set while this was happening, all of this being filmed, being an extra and watching this? Is this actually happening in real time, or is this like stop? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got pockets. What's that? A butt plug? A flashlight? Oh. His boys ain't gonna be happy. Oh, there's the robot. He ain't gonna be happy about this. Oh. Yep, there's the visor. Oh dang. They just fall apart. Or they disappear. Oh, come on, mans! Oh, he's making a whole tank disappear. Is he melting it or turning it to dust? Oh, he's melting it. Was that wasn't English. That was not English. Okay, is he still gonna be peaceful? Is he gonna understand that it was a panic move? We're just gonna go.
It was a gift for your president. With this, he could have studied life on the other planets.
Get that ambulance over here. Take him to Walter Reed Hospital right away.
Yes, sir. My name is Harley, secretary to the president. I've been told you speak our language. Your name is Mr. Klaatu? Just Klaatu. Have you been traveling long?
Oh,
5
I
months.
do see his face.
Your months.
Of course, he looks like a regular human.
About 250 million of your miles. Naturally, we are very curious to know where it is you come from. From another planet. Present situation. I mean the reason for my coming here. We're very curious about that too. Would you care to talk about it? Not now, of course, with you alone. I want to meet with representatives from all the nations of the Earth. I want to be frank with you, Klaatu. Our world at the moment is full of tensions and
That Cold War is going on right now.
in the present international situation, such a meeting would be quite impossible. Now, surely you I'm not concerned, Mr. Harley, with the internal affairs of your planet. My mission here is not to solve your petty squabbles. It concerns the existence of every last creature on Earth. I don't want to resort to threats, Mr. Harley. I merely tell you that the future of your planet is at stake. I urge that you transmit that message to the nations of the Earth.
The skeletal structure is completely normal. The tests show the same for the major organs.
So,
Heart, liver, spleen, kidneys.
for the
And
alien?
the lungs are the same as ours.
For a two?
That must mean a similar atmosphere, similar pressure. How old do you think he is? Oh, I'd say 35, 38. Told me this morning while I was examining him. He's 78. Well, I don't
Okay.
believe it. Life expectancy is 130. Well, how does he explain that? Says their medicine is that much more advanced.
Thank you. Have you any news? Not very good news, I'm
So this guy has 78 Earth years.
The president accepted your suggestion and cabled the invitations for a meeting. Let me read you some of the replies. Premier wishes to inform the government of the United States that it'll be impossible for him to attend the meeting suggested by the president unless the meeting is held in Moscow.
Okay.
I will not speak with any one nation or group of nations. I don't intend to add my contribution to your childish jealousies and suspicions. Our problems are very complex, Klaatu. You mustn't judge us too harshly. I can judge only by what I see. Your impatience is quite understandable. I'm impatient with stupidity.
Like this guy, he's blunt, to the point. He's gonna go in there, and he's not gonna be in there, is he? Yep, gone.
Captain, so the man from the spaceship got away. What?
No, he definitely ain't from Mars. Is he from Mars? How far is Mars away from 200? He said he traveled 250 million miles.
Come to the inescapable conclusion that this ship and its occupants come from some other planet. Thus far, scientists have refused to speak officially on just which planet.
May Carpenter.
And I might add that though this man may be our bitter enemy, he could be also a newfound friend.
I wouldn't call him an enemy.
Unfortunately, for identification purposes, the only photographs
Honey.
we have are similar to this one
Hey,
and do not show
Sure.
the man's face.
I've come for your pickle.
what is it you want?
Your pickle.
My name is Carpenter. I'm looking for a room.
Oh, I see. Are you an FBI man?
Now, on this Sunday morning, we asked some questions that have been haunting the entire nation for 2 whole days. This creature, where is he? What is he up to? Obviously, the monster must be found. He must be tracked down like a wild animal. He
Oh
must be
boy.
destroyed.
He could find humans as be savage, and he's gonna blow up the world or something. He is gonna make the world stand still, right?
We automatically assume he's a menace. Maybe he isn't at all.
To orient yourself in a strange environment.
There's nothing strange about Washington, Mr. Carpenter.
A person from another planet might disagree with you.
Well, if you want my opinion, he comes from right here on Earth. And you know where I mean.
Mexico? Oh, Russia! Because because the Cold War. They think he's like a Russian spy.
Oh, Mrs. Benson. Mr. Stevenson's here to see you. Good morning.
Good morning. We're all set. I picked up some sandwiches and put gas in the car. And the radio's still on the blink, so we can forget about the spaceman for today.
Well, there's only one thing. I haven't anyone to stay with Bobby.
I haven't any plans. I'd be happy to spend the day with him.
With the guy you just met.
Suppose I ask Bobby how he feels about it.
If you go up with him, it is your son. Or not.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
They'd accept these?
Gee, they look like diamonds.
Well, some places, those are what people use for money. Would you give me your
Yeah.
$2 for two of these?
Sure. Let's not say anything to Mom about this, though, huh?
Why not, Bobby?
Well, she doesn't like me to steal from people.
It's not really stealing, because it's an exchange. It's not stealing. You're exchanging 2 diamonds for $2. It's fair trade if you ask me. Diamonds are just pretty rocks. That's all they got going for them.
That's the kind of man I'd like to talk to. Bobby, who's the greatest man in America today?
Well, I don't know.
That's a good case.
Spaceman, I guess.
No, I was speaking of Earthmen. I meant the greatest philosopher, the greatest thinker.
Well, you mean the smartest man in the whole world?
Yes, that would do nicely.
Professor Barnhart, I guess. He's the greatest scientist in the whole world.
He lives right here in Washington.
Right near where my mom works.
I also appreciate that this guy, he's competent at hiding himself amongst the humans. Isn't doing anything to out himself.
Gee, I'll bet you this is where he works.
Algebra. He understands it, right? Do not erase. He understands this, right? Because he's a smart spaceman. Oh, no, it's too simple.
It's a problem in celestial mechanics.
I'll bet he's the only one in the world that knows the answer.
He doesn't know the answer. He'll never get it that way.
Hey, where you going?
If he's that difficult to see, perhaps we ought to leave a calling card.
Easy. Come on. I just praised you for being smart about hiding amongst the humans, and now...
He just needs a little help.
It's not... Those are not Earth-based numerals he's writing, is it? I mean, he knows about Earth... Okay, that's just cursive.
What are you
Cool.
doing in here?
Will you give this to the professor? I think he'll want to talk to me.
Oh, no, don't. Just leave it. Just leave it.
I wouldn't erase that.
Oh, good.
The professor needs it very badly.
Mr. Carpenter come home yet?
Yeah, he's right inside.
Tell him I'd like to see him.
Okay, come on in.
Hello, darling. Good evening, Mr. Carpenter.
Good evening. Mrs. Benson, this is Mr. Brady.
Okay, not Barnhart then.
Brady's a government agent.
Oh, there it is.
Have a nice day, dear.
We had a swell time, didn't we, Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, we did.
The 50s when people unironically use the word swell. I was born in the wrong generation. I want to be born in the 50s. I want to grow up in the 50s. Be born in the late 40s. The twilight hours of the World War. Live my early childhood through the 50s. What a great time to be alive. At least that way, maybe I'd be dead before the year 2000, then I wouldn't have to be living through the storm that we're going through now. I'm trying to avoid saying that, but there's no other way to describe it.
And let's see Professor Barnhart.
Mr. Barnhart.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Do I have to go to school tomorrow?
Of course, dear.
I mean,
Gee, I was hoping I could go out with Mr. Carpenter again.
she's gonna start to like him, or she's gonna hate him for this? I really can't tell where this is gonna go.
This is the man you wanted to see, Professor.
Ah, he sent it he was working.
I'll wait outside.
Okay, so he just sent someone to get him.
You wrote this. Have you tested this theory?
I find it works well enough to get me from one planet to another.
Okay, just came right out and said it.
If you're not interested, or if you intend to turn me over to your army, we needn't waste any more time.
You may go now, Captain. There are several thousand questions I'd like to ask you.
I would like to explain something of my mission here.
That was my first question.
We know from scientific observation that your planet has discovered a rudimentary kind of atomic energy. We also know that you're experimenting with rockets. But soon, one of your nations will apply atomic energy to spaceships. That will create a threat to the peace and security of other planets. That, of course, we cannot tolerate. I came here to warn you that by threatening danger, your planet faces danger. Very grave danger. I'm prepared, however, to offer a solution.
Would you care to be more specific?
What I have to say must be said to all concerned. It is too important to be entrusted to any individual. Must I take drastic action in order to get a hearing?
What sort of action do you mean?
Violent action,
Oh,
since that seems to be the only thing your people understand. Leveling New York City, perhaps?
oh my God.
Or
I mean,
sinking the Rock of Gibraltar?
I wouldn't mind New York City one. Go right ahead, please.
Would you be willing to meet concern could present it to their various peoples. Suppose this group should reject your proposals. What is the alternative?
I'm afraid there is no alternative. In such a case, the planet Earth would have to be eliminated.
Oh my god. So either Earth cooperates or they die. You know what? Yeah, just go right ahead. Just do it. Knowing what Earth will become. Like, not just America, but the entire friggin' world. Yeah, just get rid of it right now. We're better off that way.
Something that would affect the entire planet.
That can easily be arranged.
I wouldn't want you to harm anybody or destroy anything.
Why don't you leave it to me? Are you ready?
I will be in a minute.
The picture starts at 8:50.
I was just talking to Mr. Carpenter.
Well, I hope Mr. Carpenter won't think I'm intruding. Shh. What? Good evening. Excuse me, I was just going up to my room.
Tom, that was awful.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just tired of hearing about Mr. Carpenter. I don't like the way he's attached himself to you and Bobby. After all, what do you know about it? All you have to remember is first find the common denominator, then divide.
Thanks, Mr. Carpenter.
Yeah.
I'll say goodnight again.
Mr. Carpenter, good night.
Good night, Mrs. Benson.
Bobby,
Distrust.
I think it would be better if we didn't see quite so much of Mr. Carpenter.
Gee, why, Mom? He's my best friend, and he's awful good in arithmetic. He even helps Professor Barnhart.
Did you and Mr. Carpenter really go see Professor Barnard?
Sure we did. He wasn't there, but we went to see him. And Mr. Carpenter showed him how to do his arithmetic. Something wrong with Mr. Carpenter?
Prefer to be left alone. You go to bed and forget about it. Good night, darling.
Good night. Mom? Why would he want to be left alone?
Don't forget to brush your teeth.
Oh, sweet. You got a model train set. Is it... What you got there? What? Come on. Damn it. Come on, I can't... Wait. Let's go whistle too.
Bobby, your flashlight?
So, what kind is that, though? I couldn't tell.
What do you need it for?
The light in my room went out.
What kind of train is that? I can't tell what kind of train that is. Oh no, what's he gonna see? He's gonna turn him over to the government, right? And then that's gonna be the final straw. Dang it, I tried, and but now I gotta kill everyone, kill all humans. Never got to find what kind of train that was. Is she going back to her ship? She's going back to her ship, ain't he? She's gonna slip in there and do some alien stuff? Oh, no gap, just a window. What's he gonna do? Signaling him. Oh boy. He's out. He's awake. What's he gonna do? What did he tell him to do? What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing there? Oh, off-screen violence. Ah. Hey, he got rid of them so he could get in more easily. Got in.
Gort! Moringa!
What's gonna happen now? Where is this gonna go? What you got? What you doing?
Imre Klaatu Narawat. Macro Pluvao Barata Lukdenso Empiclit. Yabu Tari Axel Bugletio Berengi Degas.
Who you talking to? What you saying?
Bobby, what are you doing up at this hour?
I couldn't sleep, Mom. I had to tell you.
Tell me what?
Well, after you left, I followed Mr. Carpenter. And where do you think he went? Right into the spaceship.
Now, Bobby, wait a minute.
Honest, Mom, I saw him. It opened up and he walked right in.
Where'd you see all this, Bobby?
On the lawn, down at the mall. In that That place with the soldiers out in front.
Where were the soldiers all this time?
Well, that big iron guy grabbed him and knocked him out.
Yeah, knocked him out. That's what he did.
Tom, will you ask Mr. Carpenter to come down for a minute?
Sure.
He's in the room next to mine.
Okay.
The carpenter's not home. Oh, dang. What's he gonna do with that? You gonna keep it? Probably gonna keep it, right?
Look what I found in his room.
Akabo.
Is it real?
Well, it looks real to me.
Akadoodle.
Mr. Carpenter's got lots of diamonds. He gave me a couple of them.
I think the guy's a crook. I never did trust him.
Gee, Mom, you think maybe he's a diamond smuggler?
Come on, darling. You're going up to bed now.
I wonder if we ought to call
Bobby and I have had enough excitement for tonight.
Do you think it's all right for you to stay here?
I've got a good lock on my door. Bobby's going to sleep in my room tonight.
Okay.
Come on now. Up to bed with you. Bobby, your shoes are soaking.
Yeah. Grass was kind of wet.
I keep saying, but I really have no idea where this story's going.
Well, I'm just going to lunch.
May I walk out with you?
Well, Mrs. Benson speaking.
I'm at Bleeker's to get an appraisal on that diamond. I thought we might have lunch together.
Can I talk to you later?
I saw Bobby this morning before he went to school.
Yes?
I'd like to know what he told you last night.
Oh, I really didn't pay much attention. Bobby has such an active imagination.
Did you believe what he told you?
Oh, he knows.
What is it you want?
Before I ask you to be honest with me, perhaps I should be completely honest with you.
Okay. Okay?
What happened?
Is he actually gonna?
Just 12.
We shall be here for a little while. About 30 minutes.
Well, we can try pushing the other button.
They won't work.
What did he do?
Why not?
You see, the electricity's been neutralized. All over the world.
This is
Telling the truth, wasn't he?
all electricity has been completely shut down. What? So that's what he did. Not just the electricity, just everything has been completely shut down. Double-decker trolleys? Why did we ever stop making those? This is it. This is the day the Earth stood still. I thought it was gonna be literal, but no, it's more metaphorical because all the power has gone off.
Never would have thought of it. What about the people who are coming to the meeting tonight? Have they all arrived?
Yes, here's the list. And I talked to most of them on the phone this morning. They're all very curious about the meeting.
Tell me, Hilda, does all this frighten you? Does it make you feel insecure?
Oh,
Yes, sir, it certainly does.
That's good, Hilda. I'm glad.
good God, man!
Is it worth anything? I have never seen such a stone in all my life.
So it's not even a.
Will you please tell me where it came
So
from?
it's not a diamond.
That's what I want you to tell me. I've already told you more than I told Professor Barnhart because, in a sense,
Okay.
my life is in your hands. I thought if you knew the facts, you'd appreciate the importance of my not being apprehended before the meeting tonight.
Of course. Of course I do. You hold great hope for this meeting.
I
So,
can see no other hope for your planet. If this meeting should fail, then I'm afraid there is no hope.
so he just straight up told her everything. If he doesn't make the meeting, and then it's very likely that their people will destroy the Earth. Okay, so that was it. Everything on the Earth just stopped working. All machines and technology just completely shut off for 30 minutes. They're still gonna declare a state of emergency because that was. I'd be terrified.
He's the only other person who knows anything about
We'd have to resort to the Amish.
Tom, he was there last night when Bobby told me what he saw.
Do you think he'd tell anyone?
But I think he'd talk to me first anyway before I get in touch with him right away to make sure.
When it was discovered last night that the robot had moved, I was directed by the Joint Chiefs to find a means of immobilizing him. We accomplished that this morning by encasing him in a block of KL-93. It's a new plastic material stronger than steel.
Oh,
Is it possibly broken out of this stuff?
No, sir, we just checked on that. He's locked up tight as a drum.
he's gonna break out.
That means we concentrate on the man. Alive if possible. But we must get it.
Margaret, call the Pentagon. Find out who's in charge of this spaceman business. Whoever it is, I want to talk to him.
Mrs. Benson's been trying to get you all afternoon. She says it's important.
Get this other call first.
mind about that. You've got to promise me you won't say a word to anybody.
Are you crazy after what happened today?
Tell him that he told you everything. He told you himself. Why not just say that, huh?
I'm not going to let you do it.
Yes?
Me, Tom, this is the most
What's his
important
name,
thing in the
Margaret?
world.
General Cutler. Yes. Oh, all right, I'll hold on.
Tom, you mustn't. You don't know what you're doing. It isn't just you and Mr. Carpenter. The rest of the world is involved.
I don't care about the rest of the world.
Same.
Hello, General Cutler. No, I don't want to speak to his aide. I want to speak to the general.
I really wish I was born in the 40s. Like, 45, maybe 43. That'd be a good year to be born. I could enjoy the height of the... Well, America's economy at its absolute best, just before it tanks, and then die before it goes to its best. If I'm lucky, I'll die before 9/11.
Attention all units. Attention all units. When deployed according to Plan Baker,
I gotta get some...
station and remain on radio.
Get some proper weed for my pipe. I just cut it off. I gotta get some proper weed. Got it. Oh, where's he going? To get into the meeting?
Yeah, they got in a taxi cab and went off down that.
Oh.
Attention Zone 5. Yellow cab moving north on 14th Street from Harvard Street. Man and woman in back seat. Get license number and report. That's the one. Attention Zone 5. License number of target vehicle is H0012. Hey, looks like something big's going on.
Yeah, no dick.
It's only a few blocks to Barnard.
Worried about Gort. I'm afraid of what he might do if anything should happen to me.
Gort, but he's a robot. Without you, what could he do?
There's no limit to what he could do.
So,
He could destroy the Earth.
so Gort has some kind of
If anything
AI?
should happen to me, you must go to Gort. You must say these words. Klaatu, Barada, Nikto.
That's a really bad name for a robot. Gort? Sounds like an alien dog.
The target vehicle is turning west into Massachusetts Avenue.
Oh. Oh my god.
What's going on here?
Try.
What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna go? Oh!
Get that message to Gort. Right away.
What's Gort gonna do when she says that word? Those words. Oh boy, here we go. Yep, there go the guns. They gotta stand still for the effect. Oh no, he didn't. He got them. Get up there! But then again, yeah, I would. Nah, you know, I would do the same thing as her in this situation, but still, get up there! Say the words. You're right there. No turning back now. Say the words. Say the words. Say the words.
Gort. Klaatu. Barada. Nikto.
Oh wait, I remember seeing some more because he's gonna carry her into the ship, right? And then they're just gonna fly off now, aren't they? Oh wait, no, wait, not her and her son, just her. He's taking her off planet, and the Earth is gonna be destroyed, right?
Yes, sir.
What's he gonna do now?
We have the body here now, locked in a cell. There's no question about it, General. He's dead, all right.
Okay, so what's Gort gonna do? Trying to get the body. Yep. Those gotta love those cheesy 50s effects. So is that like an actual 8-foot tall dude? Like in a metal suit? That's what they did for Chewie. And for Frankenstein. The original Frankenstein. Maybe I should watch that. That'd be pretty sweet. Then again, I'm gonna be watching a whole bunch of retro 50s movies. The ones I mentioned in Frogs. There's this, them, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, Dracula, and Tarantula. I'm really dreading that one.
Professor Barnhart?
Yes?
I'm very sorry, but I have to ask you to call off this meeting.
Call it off. But I had permission from the Army.
I know you did, sir. But the robot's on the loose now, and it's not safe around here. You'll have to get your people out of this area. Hello?
I thought you were...
I was.
Oh, wait, no.
He has the power of life and death?
No. That power is reserved to the Almighty Spirit. This technique, in some cases, can restore life for a limited period.
Oh.
But how long?
You mean how long will I live? That no one can tell.
Oh. Ah! Because... Come on, right here at the end, too, come on!
Under the circumstances, the Army people have asked us to leave. And since their concern is for our safety, I can do nothing but suggest that we comply.
He's gonna come out like, I lived, bitch. So how about it?
I am leaving soon. And you will forgive me if I speak bluntly.
So...
For our policemen, we created a race of robots. Their function is to patrol the planets in spaceships like this one and preserve the peace. The result is we live in peace, without arms or armies, secure in the knowledge that we are free from aggression and war.
It sounds more like fear.
Free to pursue more profitable enterprises. Your choice is simple. Join us and live in peace, or pursue your present course and face obliteration. We shall be waiting for your answer. The decision rests with you.
So basically, I mean, that kind of came off to me as a threat, more than anything else. Join us or die. Oh. There's like... Okay, so that's the end anyway. Okay, so that was, at the day the Earth stood still, and apparently the actual standing still was just... It was more metaphorical than literal. I was expecting a more literal sense. But overall, I really did enjoy that, but, I mean, let's be real, that was a threat at the end. Join us or die. Join our space organization or die. That's basically what that was. That's what I got from that. But, you know, what did you think of that last thing he said? Let me know in the comments if you like this video and want to see more of it. Click the like, subscribe, and share and all that. And once again, the full reaction is on my Patreon, and I'm gonna go out and get some weed for my pipe.